Damn, I'm probably looking all stupid with half my foundation done. Dang, I can't get it together, bro. Y'all know that saying that brows are supposed to be Swisters? Swisters. That's a word. God, can I speak? Do I even know English? I really don't know. Y'all probably for real thought I was joking when I said I'd be back in 3 months, huh? Joke's on you, because I was serious. Today's video is going to be my version of an everyday makeup routine. So this routine I just wear whenever I have to go to work or go to school. You know, it's nothing too big, nothing fancy, nothing out of the box. So you guys will see in the video that this makeup routine is not that difficult. It's really not. It's just, I'm a perfectionist. I gotta make sure everything's on point, you know. Can't be out here looking all goofy. So that's that. And if you guys want to know how I achieved this little beat, little simple look, then you know you can go ahead and keep on watching. And if not, like, I guess you can click out a video, or you can stay. I don't know. The choice is yours. Whatever you want to do, it's your life. Live it the way you want to do. Like, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the video because that's none of my business. So let's get it going. So this is my everyday routine for right now. This isn't my normal routine. I ran out of my other primer and I just haven't had time to go get one. So to replace that, I used to use the Murad, I think it's like the Perfecting Shield or something like that. I don't know. And instead of that, I'm gonna be using the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless 12-hour Perfecting Primer. It's very, I feel like the texture is real similar to the Murad one, but this one's thicker and a lot more cloudy. Okay, now that my face is primed, I actually like to set this primer with some powder because this primer and my foundation, they don't really work well together. I noticed that it makes my foundation real, like, transferable, and you know, we can't have that. This also helps with, I noticed that I don't have to use as much foundation, you know, because I do have acne scars on both sides of my face. On my right side though, it's real bad. So I noticed that after I set my primer and put on my foundation, I don't have to use a lot of foundation to cover up those scars. So yeah, this is gonna give me a white cast, so I'm gonna look a little goofy for a minute because it is powder. Okay, so obviously the next step would be foundation. So for foundation, I've been really loving the Milani Conceal and Perfect, but they don't have my shade. So they got this one, right? This is Sand. Let me show y'all. They have Sand, which is real light, right? That's not it. It may look like my color, but it's not. It's way too light. And then they have the next shade would be Tan, which is very orange. They don't have a shade in between. And when I mix these, it still doesn't work. So we just gonna have to make it work, y'all. So for my everyday makeup routine, I don't wear shadows. I just don't. I just do liner and mascara. So next, right now, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing liner. What I like to do first is, since I do put foundation on my eyes, I like to set it with a little bit of powder and then just start going in with the liner and stuff like that. I use the NYX matte liner, just a regular old black one, but I use about 3 or 4 different liners, bro. I swear, y'all will see that I use so many different liners. Let me just pull them out actually, so that way I can show y'all. I use all 3 of these. This one is L'Oreal. This is the Liner Intense. This one has a felt tip, so if you're not really good with liner yet, I suggest you start off with either a pen or a felt tip. That one works really well. And then I use the NYX, again, the NYX liquid liner. And then I also have the Milani Infinite. I'm trying so hard to read this without putting it all on my face. This is the Infinite liquid liner. This one feels like a real liquefied gel. Like if you had gel liner and melted it down, that's what I think of when I use the Milani liner. It's real thick. Okay, just a disclaimer before I actually start, like, you know, filling in the wings and stuff like that. I do my eyeliner kind of, I don't want to say weird, but the way I do my eyeliner whenever I close my eyes, it looks like a graphic liner, just because the way my eyes are shaped. I like a bold, thick wing because I wear glasses and it's hard to see the wing if I get it like naturally to shape my eye like the way you're supposed to. So I like a nice bold wing, and like I said, it's just gonna look like graphic liner. So the way I fill it in is a little bit goofy. So just in case y'all are like, she missed this style, why does it look like that? yeah, whoop-de-woo. That's why, alright? Next part is I just line my waterline with the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Eye Pencil. I used to use the NYX pencil, but I noticed that that one was, it would start running and it would give me raccoon eyes. And, you know, that's not cute. Alright, so after I do my liner, what I like to do next is my concealer. And I use the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Caramel, but Where is it? It's empty. I'm running out, and I like to use all of it. Like, I like to get all of it out. So I'm just gonna take a little concealer brush and scoop some out. And then okay, so obviously the next step for concealer would be to set that mug. So I'm taking just the Airspun powder, and this one is in the shade Translucent, but this one is the extra coverage one. But I'm actually running out. I'm running out of everything, bruh. I just need to go and re-up. Just re-up my entire life. Alright, y'all, so my camera finna die, so we're just gonna rush through the last process, which is, you know, contour, blush, and highlight. But since I do powder my face and my contour is powder, I don't want powder on top of powder. So I like to take my Mario Badescu, that's how you say that? Anyways, just take the little purple spray. This one has lavender and chamomile. Spritz that around, wait for that to dry a little bit. So to contour, I take the shade, I think it's Nutmeg, I don't know. Y'all can see it's all, I hit pan, I'm struggling. I'm for real struggling with everything, Jesus Christ. I don't got primer, they ain't got no concealer. What else I didn't run out of? I thought I ran out of powder, like. So I take Nutmeg and I mix it with this shade right here next to it. I don't know what it's called, but it's this dark one right here. And, you know, just go in and cut the cheeks. And I don't like my contour to be too harsh either. I don't like my cheeks to look too cut. I just like a little shadow off over there. Alright, and for blush, I take the NARS Torrid. Again, hit pan on this mug. This blush is really nice. I can't remember what blush I was using before. Oh, I was using the blush. It was Tarte. I think it was called Tipsy, but I dropped it and it like shattered everywhere, and I have not been able to find it since. So I just take Torrid and splash that on. When I put on blush, I like to mimic the way my face naturally blushes. So whenever I'm not wearing makeup and my face gets red or I blush or something, it happens right here. Like, it goes right across my nose and all throughout my cheeks. And we're at my favorite part, highlighter. Okay, so my holy grail. Surprisingly, I've had this thing for ever since I started doing, well, I don't want to say ever since I started doing makeup, but I've had this thing for a while now. And it's the Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in it's the Bobbi Brown highlighting powder. Yo, English, again, do I know it? Damn. It's the Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in Bronze Glow. And like I said, I've had this thing for a couple years, and I'm surprised that I have not hit pan on it yet. Watch me hit pan like tomorrow or something. Let me shut up. I'm gonna jinx myself. And finally, I'm done. Look. Again, I take the Mario Badescu and spray that all over because I did just put more powder on, and I feel like the amount of powder I use makes my face look cakey, and ain't nobody trying to be out here looking like a piece of cake. I mean, I'm all down for looking like a snack, but I don't want to be cakey. So, we're gonna take that. Okay guys, so of course my camera died. Like, just my luck, huh? Like, we not gonna get into that though. We not. We're not. But you know, this is how the finished product looked. Normally I would wear my hair down, but I decided to wear it in a bun today. I didn't feel like doing all that whoop-de-woo wah-wah stuff. So I just went ahead and slicked my edges off camera. And this is it. You know, this is pretty much how I look every day. It's very simple, very clean, nothing extra, but it's what I do. So, I see y'all when I see y'all.